Welcome to the cage. Saturday night, March 5th, live on pay-per-view, UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion Holm makes her first title defense against MIESHA Tate at UFC 196. This is not a prediction video. In this video, we break down who has the better strikes, better submission skills, who's faster in the ring, and who will still be powerful in the later rounds. 5-minute rounds, championship bout, and I'm gonna give it to you raw. Strikes. Holm is a former boxing champion, and out of her 10 MMA wins, she has 7 stoppages. Her last fight, winning by KO kick to the head, followed by punches, was on November 14th of last year against then undefeated terror at 135, Ronda Rousey. MIESHA Tate, out of her 17 wins, only has 3 stoppages on her record. MIESHA Tate's last stoppage was in 2009 at CS Cage Sports 7, where she head kicked and KO'd Sarah Ariza. The problem I've seen with MIESHA Tate is when she gets in too close, she gets hit a lot. And if she tries to get on the inside with Holm, she will get hurt and possibly knocked out. Submission. We have hardly ever seen Holm on the ground. We saw it once against Ronda Rousey, and she got out of an attempted armbar. Holm does not have any submission wins in her MMA career, and it's very rare for her to even go for a hold and submission since she has entered mixed martial arts. MIESHA Tate, 6 submissions in her 17 fights. The last submission win was August 18, 2012. In her early career, she was winning by armbar submission. She has 3 armbar submissions in her career. She started wrestling at the age of 15 and is very good on the ground, very strong because of all those years wrestling. Speed. Holm quite possibly has the fastest hands of any woman in the UFC, and we saw that against Ronda Rousey. Once you think she's cornered, feints, slips out, and makes her opponent look extremely foolish. MIESHA Tate is not as fast as Holm and doesn't use her footwork to get out of compromising positions. She'll eat punches just to land a couple of her own. We saw in her last fight with Jessica Ai, she telegraphs her right hand, and when she throws it, it's a slow and looping one. Stamina. I believe they're both even. MIESHA Tate has gone 3 rounds in her last 7 fights. One was with Ronda Rousey, another with Kat Zingano. Although she was defeated in both, she went 3 rounds, didn't look blown up. The 2 of the toughest women in MMA. The southpaw Holm is still in boxing condition. She never's out of shape. She doesn't have to cut much weight to get down to 135. As a boxer, she trained her body for potentially 10 rounds each fight, and it showed in her last couple of fights. Once the pressure's on, she remains calm. She remains quick and very attentive in her bouts. She never seems gassed or tired in the later rounds. Once again, this fight happens Saturday, March 5th, UFC 196, live on pay-per-view.